Pennsylvania's congressional districts will be redrawn, but one big issue: how do you count people who are incarcerated at one of the many state prisons? Originally, the Legislative Redistricting Commission voted to count most prisoners in their hometowns.
But as John Delano explains today, they voted to scale back that proposal.
Where 37,000 state prisoners should be counted for purposes of redrawing state House and Senate districts is a hot political issue. Why? Because many prisoners come from urban Democratic areas, but their prisons are located in rural Republican areas.
Counting prisoners as residents of their districts where they're incarcerated artificially inflates that voting power of those electors in that districts, and it deflates the voting power of the electors in other districts.
In August, the Democrats won a 3-2 vote to count all prisoners except those sentenced to life in their hometowns. On Tuesday, the Republicans won a 3-2 vote to limit that to only prisoners whose 10-year minimum terms expire before the next census on April 1st, 2030.
Prisoners are, in fact, physically located in the districts where they're incarcerated. But limiting the scope of prisoner reallocation to only those inmates who will be returning home in the next 10 years is a common sense compromise.
Republican Senate Majority Leader Kim Ward offered the resolution to limit the original August resolution to short-term prisoners, while the chair, former Pitt Chancellor Mark Nordenberg, voted with the Democrats in August. This time he sided with the Republicans, reading a letter he had received from them.
The House and Senate Republicans would like to find an agreeable way to move forward, and we feel this proposal hits the mark. For these reasons, I will support the resolution today.
Carol Cunnahome, chair of the 60,000-member Fair Districts PA, said this commission, comprised of 2 Democratic leaders and 2 Republican leaders, puts Nordenberg, appointed by the Supreme Court, in a very tough position.
We think probably his vote on this was him signaling, I am doing my very best to be fair and to listen to all sides. We were disappointed in this outcome.
Under this rule, about 7,000 of the state's prisoners will be counted as residents of the prisons, not their home municipalities. We'll have more on how this affects this region new at 6. John Delano, KDKA News.